everybody. We are here at Symphony Space. This is about to go down. I'm your girl, Deborah Coco. We got the golden age of hip-hop. It's about to happen very soon, and it's presented to you by Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. We got a whole lineup of great performances, and we're going to bring some interviews, and we're going to bring the performances to you through the show. Coming up on the lineup, we got Bad Boys coming up. We got Tracy Lee, Mr. Cheeks. We got Positive K, Antoinette K Solo, Yo-Yo, Dana Dane. The list is crazy. Jungle Brothers, Smith & Wesson, and Special Ed, y'all. It is going down. Salute to Eric King for putting this all together. We have some proceeds. It's going to be going to multiple sclerosis. So this is going down tonight for a great cause, y'all. And again, I'm your girl, Deborah Coco, for Just Give Me the Mic. And we're going to be bringing this show to you live and direct, y'all. It's the golden age of hip-hop.
She asked me. She asked me. She asked me. Why? She asked me. She asked me. She asked me. She asked me. She asked me.
Hey, everybody, this is your girl, Deborah Coco, and I'm standing here with the legendary cool DJ Red Alert, and we are here at Symphony Space supporting the golden age of hip-hop, and you're hosting both events that's going down tonight, right?
First and foremost, how you doing, Coco?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, what can I say? We still here. That's the main thing, you know? Yes, I got to host both events, and I look forward to it because I've been doing it for Eric King for a while. We got the Black Monopoly.
Right.
You know, they've been doing it for a while. This is part 7.
Yes.
The golden age of hip-hop. That's right here at the Symphony Space Theater. And the after party is going to be at SOB's, Lower Manhattan, 204 Varick Street. And we just go
24 acts tonight, right?
Hey, listen here. That's like 2 dozen.
Right, 2 dozen, y'all. Hip-hop is definitely in the building here tonight. Like he said, there's 2 events going down. Big shout out to Monopoly Records, Soup Inc. And again, some of the proceeds is going to a charity, multiple sclerosis, right?
Yes, indeed. You know, and it's a pleasure that you go ahead and provide for people that are in need of what they have in their condition. So come on down. If you are seeing this, or even for future time, and the next time they're going to do it, because this is only part 7.
Right.
So that means they got more to come. May I say STFM. Stay tuned for more.
For more. But one question for you, Red, before we go. What's your definition of hip-hop? What's your personal definition?
Hip-hop is what you make in whatever form it could be, whatever form it sound like, whatever form you can describe, because even though people look at it as a part of the music note, no, it's a whole form coming from a culture. The culture is that however you feel about yourself is how you portray yourself, how you present yourself musically, fashionable, as far as artwork and dancing or artwork, you know, whatever it is.
Yes.
Hip-hop all means in one.
Yes, indeed. It's an intricate part of everything in our culture and what we're doing here today. But again, we got more. We got the performances coming up. We got more interviews coming up. So stay tuned, everybody. Don't go nowhere. And support. How many years in the business, Ray?
Well, in radio, going to be 35 years in October. 42 years altogether.
Wow. Salute to you and all your accomplishments, because it's very hard to go so many years. We all know in this business, and you've done it. So that means he's special. Salute. We already know. And, you know, DJ Red Alert, y'all. It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Respect to every person that was making it happen on radio from back in the days, in the beginning of the hip-hop culture. Oh, it wasn't just about me, it was about many of them, okay? I can go back to like my man P5, that used to be a WNYU. I can go back to like all the DJs that was at Adelphi University out there in Long Island, Dr. Dre, my man Hank Shockley, talking about Flavor Flav. They had a radio show before they become who they are.
Hey everybody, I'm standing here with Mr. No Headphones. DJ Mel Star is in the building supporting the golden age of hip hop. It is going down at Symphony Space. Now what's going on, Mel Star? You moving, you in Vegas, you here, you everywhere. What's going on with you?
I love life.
Yes, you do.
I love life. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's beautiful. I'm having a ball doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Houdini. Shouts out to Lady of Rage.
Right. You got a nice team.
Shouts out to Yo-Yo. So it's like, the run is good. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
So I'm just trying to keep it as consistent as I can, you know?
How many years you been DJing now?
Honestly,
honestly, we're putting you on the spot. We want the honest answer. But it's good because longevity is very hard. And you doing it.
And it's not that long, and that's what probably a lot of people don't really understand or know.
So you mean you came out and you just started killing it from the gate, and then now, you know.
It was that good practice. Like, I practiced for a long time.
Okay.
I've watched, my background is weird. So, like, my background came from house music, actually.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so, like, as a teenager, I interned for Masters at Work.
Nice.
Kenny Dope,
Nice.
Todd Terry, Louis Vega,
Wow.
and CNC Music Factory.
You got lucky.
Yeah, I really did. Shiitake, I love
Blessed, yes.
Shiitake, I love you. Rest in peace. That's who actually got me the job with them. And from there, you know, I was just, you know, going from that, and then somehow I landed on a hip hop.
Landed.
I landed on a hip hop record.
And that was it? It just changed your whole direction right there? Well, not really, because you still play house sometimes, right?
Play house, but what it did was it opened my mind to be able to play other genres besides just house. And rest in peace, Craig Mack, because Craig Mack was actually the first rap record
That you played?
ever bought.
Wow. Oh, boy. So, oh, wow.
First record I bought.
Yes, rest in peace to Craig Mack, too, right? So sudden.
So that technically was my introduction to hip hop at that time. So then it was like I had to go back and buy all the classic records and all that stuff, and at least the classic hip hop stuff, and get current and all that stuff. So it was.
But you did your research, though, and that's important. That's an important mention right there. Yeah, he did his research, and you need to do it. The new generation today needs to do that as well, right?
It's all, to me, it's all the same. You know what I mean? Like every, I guess, 10, 15 years, it gets different, you know what I'm saying? And the changes are good sometimes. Some are bad, some are good, but you still gotta eliminate the bad and keep all of the good, you know what I'm saying? And for me, that was really what I like. It's all about the good music.
And I'm glad that you're still so passionate about it. And I mean, it's your way of life as well. Some people do it as a hobby, you know what I mean? Yeah. They got the full, nothing's wrong with that. I'm saying, you know, until you build up your clientele, but you have been blessed in this game to be able to live off of this and do what you love to do most. So salute to you as well and all your accomplishments in the game. And we here, y'all, Monopoly Records, Soup Inc., it is going down. DJ Melstar, check him out, support Vegas, New York. Where else you say? I don't want to say it.
Charlotte, Atlanta, it's a few places.
Look for him, man. He's all over the place. Look for him. This man catches planes, okay? So we'll be back with more, y'all. It's going down at Symphony Space. Hey everybody, I'm standing here with Yo-Yo. I've been dying to talk to her since when I saw her on the flyer, I was like, yes, I want to come out and hear her story and get to chit chat with her for a little bit. So how are you feeling? How you feel about the golden age of hip hop part 7 event that's going on tonight?
You know, I'm always excited because I always think that leaders need to be representatives and leadership is lacking. So I love to be a part of it. I love to listen to stories. I love to hear stories, and I love to be around the golden era of hip hop, even if I am a part of it.
That's right. Now, how do you feel about the whole, like the performances? Do you still have the same passion and drive as you did when you first started in the business?
You know what? When I first started, I was so unsure of who I was and what was expected of me and what the people would think of me. I was so pretentious. I was pretending to be somebody I thought the world wanted me to be. I didn't know what fame was. I didn't know what being famous was. And so now I'm able to embrace it.
Right.
I'm able to go around my people and love them for who I am and what I represent.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed to say I'm from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from a single family home. You know, I'm from where some people might say we have drug dealers and prostitutes. You know, I made it, and yet I am a voice that goes back into my community. I speak to them, I talk to them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm happy to be a part of that golden era where hip hop makes such a difference.
Right, it sure did. And for you to say that you was unsure at that point, your confidence that came across every time we saw you perform, it was like, oh my God, it's like she's speaking for us, you know?
Well, you know what? I was confident in my music, but at 17, being thrown into the spotlight. I mean, Hollywood is something people dream about. For a young girl out of South Central Los Angeles, I never imagined. You know, even when I got the opportunity to be a part of Hollywood, I never knew what Hollywood was. And sometimes
who was your role models? Like, who would you go to?
Myself and say,
am I really here?
Is this it? Right. Is this Hollywood? Right. You know, is this fame?
Wow. And how did you enjoy the fame of it?
You know, you know what? It was beautiful. Yeah, you know, I mean, towards my later years in the industry of my fame, of my young days of fame, I really got a chance to know myself. So that was the best part about it. It was to come around and say, wow, look how many years I was lying to folks, you know. What was I doing with my money? I'm like, oh, I got stocks and bonds.
I was investing big time.
Right. That was doing crack nothing with my money.
Oh my
you know what I mean?
Because who's to tell you what to do with it at that point?
Well, you wanted to know everything. Right. And that's what I teach the kids now with the Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop. I didn't know everything, but yet I felt like I needed to know everything because I didn't want them to think, here, this young, ignorant girl coming out of South Central Los Angeles, the industry that made her famous, and what does she know? So I was trying to represent them the best of my ability.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah. But I'm so much better now. Now we have a School of Hip Hop. We work with the community. We work with the kids. We work with our young black boys from the age of 13 to 17 who love hip hop. We use that to teach them how to essay write to get into the colleges, how to use their beat production skills to become engineers, and especially
very important.
Women.
Very important. I love to see how passionate you are about giving back to others. I think that's a wonderful thing. And blessings to you and everything that you're doing.
Thank you so much. So I'm glad to meet you and glad to be a part of your show, and thank you for having me.
Yes, and anything you want to say to Eric King, the promoter, for Monopoly Records, for putting this together?
You know, anytime you decide to come together for a worthy cause and to donate the funds to an organization or such as multiple sclerosis, you know, I'm always for it. And it just takes great effort and leadership like we talked about. So I'm happy to be a part of it. You can find me at Yo-Yo Fearless on social media sites. Join me, join my journey, find out what kids we're working with, what's coming up next, and follow me on the Eric B. and Rakim tour. Don't Sweat the Technique. They're featuring me.
Support Yo-Yo, everybody. We are here at Symphony Space once again, and we'll be back with more. Yo-Yo and Devin Coco, y'all. We'll be back. Once again, we are here at the Golden Age of Hip Hop Part 7. It is going down at Symphony Space. Big shout out to Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. And I'm standing with Bad Boys, everybody. They opened up the show tonight. Then I want to find out about the music, how it got started.
Well, we actually started out, it was two groups. Okay. Prior to the Bad Boys forming, Mac and T-Funk, it was actually in a group. God bless T-Funk. And Easy Al B, I came when K came in as an addition. And then Jay came in, you know, after us, you know, getting the group off the ground and everything. The actual record, the Gadget record, was part of a compilation. But when we went in the studio and recorded the record, it was, everybody just kind of flipped over it, so it became the record. They forgot about the compilation. So pretty much, you know, and we put it all together. We won Mr. Magic's Rap Attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was just his birthday.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Yeah. Yeah. So we did the show. We didn't win the show, but we won the compilation. But when we went in the studio, it was about 10 other groups with us. After we recorded, it was like we don't need to record no more. So that was on the Gadget record. The rest is history. Veronica, we was actually in the airport, and it started off as a joke. Yeah, because it's a long story. So I think we was just coming off tour. I think we was going to go film a video for Gadget, actually. And we was in the airport, and we had to wait for the flight. So we all, you know, we young then, so, you know, everybody just started joking. And then the next day we went in the studio and recorded, and Ronnie, it was it.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Y'all just did it. You know, so how does it feel today performing? Let me get somebody else. How does it feel today, like hip hop culture, like coming out tonight for an event like what's going on today? How does it feel?
Well, I'm glad you know that we come out and perform like this because a lot of people don't understand from the old school way where we used to come out and, they wasn't giving our props.
Right.
So shows like this, we love doing shows like this.
Exactly.
We love touring.
I mean, I was live and everybody was like, because it was like, yo, they're like, where you at? Where you at? I'm like, it's too late. Y'all should have been here. But that's it. But I'm glad to see after so many years of y'all being together, y'all still out performing and it looking like y'all enjoying it. And that's the most important part, right? Enjoying it and being part of this whole hip hop culture. And for you, Ms. K, how does it feel being the only female in the group, though?
It was kind of rough. It was kind of rough. But, I hold my own. You know what I mean? Being the first female human beatbox, that was a challenge also.
Right.
So being the first female in the group, as well as being they always try to try you,
Of course.
But you know us.
You held it down.
You know?
I know I can't. I know I can't be. And what do you have to say about tonight's event?
I mean, I just want to give Eric King a shout out, Black Monopoly Records, you know what I mean? For definitely letting the bad boys resurface once again. You know what I mean? At first, I had to get in touch with Mac. Nobody knew where nobody was. But thanks to social media, you know what I mean? We got back up in there, you know what I'm saying? But, we up in the building, and that's what it is. Shout out to my man, Eric King, right there for putting this all together, you know what I'm saying? Putting the old school back on the map, you know what I'm saying? Showing these new cats how it's done, you know what I mean? Pay homage to the old school bad boys stand up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Diddy, give us some work. You always hollering Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. This is where the bad boy came from, Mr. Mac, the originator, you know what I'm saying? Put the whole group together, made it happen. Pay homage, baby. Look out.
Right, that's right. And tell us about your love of hip hop, because you was like months ago we talked about this, and this is part 7, Golden Age of Hip Hop. So tell us about your love and why you feel it's important to have these kind of events.
Well, I like to keep the real hip-hop alive because I don't like what's going on right now in the industry, and this is what I grew up on, so we taking it back to the essence of the real hip-hop, and I just can't let the sound die. I feel this is what's still needed out here because a lot of young ones don't know how to do it right now.
That's right. Now, we are powered by your companies, Monopoly Records and Soup Inc., so give us a little information on your two corporations.
Well, Black Monopoly Records is the company that's bringing you all the entertainment. Soup Inc. is my nonprofit organization that I do my charity work through, where I raise money for stuff against stopping the violence or against different cancers and different stuff like that, trying to help bring money to find cures like we're doing tonight. This is a fundraiser for multiple sclerosis.
Right. Now, why did you feel it was important to give first to multiple sclerosis? I know it's a personal thing, but I know there's a lot of different organizations. Why did you choose multiple sclerosis first?
Well, multiple sclerosis, the main reason my sister has multiple sclerosis, 2 of my neighbors have it, and a member of my church have it. So that's 4 people that's close to me, dear to heart, that has this inflicted with. So if anything I was going to start trying to donate to first when it comes to diseases, it was going to be MS because this is personal.
That's right. So again, we have a huge, great lineup tonight. 12 acts here. Then we leaving and we going to SOBs for another 12. We got Jazzy J DJing all night. Red Alert is hosting, and we got Just Gimme the Mic and Roc Runna in the building, capturing all the footage. And again, this is going down for Black Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. Y'all. We'll be back with more.
Introducing the Jiggy Dancers, the IBM Dancers.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Zebra Coco, and we are still here at Symphony Space and having a great time with these performances. And I'm sitting here with E Boogie. This man dances for the greatest artists in hip hop. I mean, he's doing it. He even mentioned tonight you might have 3-4 performances lined up.
Yeah, I might be with Ed. Well, we with Ed right now, but we might be with Dane. We might be with Chubb, and that SOBs we were smooth, nice and smooth. So.
Oh my God. How long have you been dancing professionally?
Oh man, like over 30 years. Wow. Over 30 years. Yeah, we dance. I got a crew called IBM Dancers. Okay. So we danced out, on our own for a long time, and then we got picked up by Akinelli. Nice. And then we went with Nice and Smooth. Then we were with Curtis Blow. Then we just went everywhere with all videos. Wow. Yeah, we just.
So where are you originally from?
Oh, Brooklyn, East New York, Brownsville. Okay. Yeah.
So you end up being fortunate enough to come out and get to work with some of the greatest in the business.
Yeah. I'm just hard work and just hunger. You know what I'm saying? We was hungry. We're everywhere, tearing up the clubs. To this day, you see us in the clubs. You see us in the clubs. You see us in clubs to this day. Yeah, so we still doing the same thing on the clubs, on stage, everywhere.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, IBM, where can we find out more information? I mean, do you post like your events and stuff like that?
Yeah, we got E-Boogie Mania on Instagram and on YouTube, E-Boogie Mania. I got a song out too. I rap too. Yeah, I got a song. I gotta give you the video. It's called All I Want Is You. It's featuring me, my homegirl, Priceless. And, you know, it's out right now. So just go E-Boogie Mania.
Okay. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all check him out. And we're going to catch him performing a little bit later. Again, we here at Symphony Space, and it is going down. The golden age of hip-hop part 7, y'all. We in the building. Hey everybody, I am sitting here with Tracy Lee. He just got off stage doing his thing. I love your performance tonight. The energy is party time. I know you got some other good hits too, but it's party time. That song just like gets in your bones or something and make you want to get up and do your thing. Like, did you realize that song was going to be such a hit like that when you made it? It looked like you was having fun in the video.
I mean, nah, I didn't actually. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the origins of me being an MC was always like back then. It was always like, I just want to spit the hot fire, the flames and all that. Right. But then D-Dot, who was on stage with me, he mastered the art of record making by, being a hitman and all that other stuff. And we came up, I found a sample, which was Pieces of a Dream. And then he added some other samples like the Buffalo World Famous Supreme Team and all that. Nice. But he made the groove so crazy that, I knew we had something, but a lot of my crew, they was like, nah, Trey, nah, that's soft, da-da-da-da-da. None of them, it was like 3. It was like, I tell you, out of 20 people, it was probably like 3 that was like, yo, that, that was hot, but everybody, oh, that's soft. But then they started playing it on Hot 97. And that was it. And then I swear the very next week, them same people that was like, oh, that's trash. They was like, yo, Trey, that shit is... Yeah, exactly. This, right? Exactly.
So how do you feel today? Because like I said, we talked a little bit earlier off camera, and I see you on social media, you promoting new music, you still putting out some great music. So how do you feel about hip-hop today?
I think it's in a great place, and I'll tell you why. Because we have the ability to put it out there ourselves. The net, technology has allowed us as artists to be more independent, to censor or gravitate toward our audience directly, and therefore it cuts through the fat, it cuts through the middleman, so you can get your music to the people that want to get it initially. And then what happens is it's a domino effect, because, and listen, people are naturally followers. You know what I'm saying? There's very few people that can, off the break be like, oh, it's hot. A lot of people need to be coerced into thinking something is hot or not. You know what I mean? So if you get an audience that's really with you and behind you, and you giving out and you giving them quality product, then eventually, if you stay consistent with it, people will follow.
Great marketing.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's why you see me on IG a lot. It's like I see the tool, I understand how to use it. Just keep giving them content. Keep giving them content.
Control for marketing for all aspects of your career as an artist today, right?
But see, a lot of people, they don't want that. Like, they say they want it until they get to it or get involved with it or see what it takes. Right. Then it's like, oh, I don't know if I want this. I think I want to get with a record label so they can do all the work.
I could just be the artist.
Yeah.
Some people do prefer just to be the artist. They don't have that business savvy or time. But it takes a lot.
But then the flip side is that,
right?
And your bread is short.
True.
Because then you get more hands.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So how do you feel about the industry? All the changes that's been happening in the industry when it comes to deals and getting signed, things like that.
I think it's for those who want to go that route, and mainly that's, and I'm not even gonna say it's the young kids, because you know what I'm saying, but the young kids understand how to use the technology. So there's a lot of them kids that's going the independent route, but they still may not have the knowledge or the wherewithal to understand how to market, how to promote, how to get into your audience. Exactly. So when I get clients that are younger and they come and they say, well, you know, I have a deal on the table, or what have you, first thing I tell them is, okay, do you own your publishing? That's the first thing I ask them off the bat. If you're going to sign away your publishing, make sure you negotiate it the right way. You know what I'm saying? You want to get paid for a property that's yours. You want to get paid for it if you decide to give it up. Next thing I say is, what do you want, fame, or do you want the money? You know what I'm saying? If you want the money, I suggest you stay independent. If you want the fame, then go ahead. Go, you know, be that. Give them a couple.
That machine will push you.
It will. It will.
You sign with somebody, you will get pushed.
But be prepared for that product to be the sacrificial lamb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, no, you're right.
And as long as you have that you're in that headspace, then you're fine. But if you go into it thinking that you're gonna sign with a label and you're gonna own all your masters and you're gonna own your publishing and all that, you got another thing coming.
So how is it for you? Because you have the legal business sense,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also have the artist. So you like, you know, do you cover? I know you cover yourself, of course.
Yeah.
But like, how does it work for you being on both sides of it?
It's a beautiful thing for me. When I'm dealing with a client, though, it's like I straddle the fence, because from an artist perspective, I'm like, nah, man, don't sign away nothing. Keep all your paper.
Right.
But then from the legal perspective, again, I say I give you all sides of the coin. And let you make the decision. But you can't tell me that I didn't give you the advice first. And that's one thing that I was missing. I wasn't told the full story. So I want to give my client the full story so that you can make an informed decision. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you working on today?
Oh, man. Got some projects coming down the line. Like I said, I'm working on a project with D-Dot. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be classic. It's going to be that, you know, that classic sound, that party time feel, but 2018. You know what I'm saying? And some other, you know, projects that I'm going to keep on a hush until we get all the paperwork straight.
Tuned,
you know what I'm saying?
Stay tuned.
Stay
Where
tuned.
can they follow you on social media?
Man, you can go to IG Tracy Lee ESQ, TRACEYLEEESQ. You can also go to Trey Lee at TRAYLEE for Twitter. You can go to Facebook Tracy Lee, and you can go to my company website LLEFTENT.com. That's left spelled with 2 L's, ENT.com.
Check him out, y'all. We are in the building, Symphony Space. It is going down. And you're going to see some of his performance a little bit later, too. We'll be back. Everybody, I just want to give another shout out to Black Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. And we are in the building tonight doing the celebration of hip hop is in the building. Part 7 is going down, the golden age of hip hop, excuse me. And I'm sitting here with Positive K. Made a big contribution to the whole hip hop community, and it's a pleasure to sit here and talk to you tonight and actually get a chance to see you perform. How you feeling?
Yeah, you know, you gotta love it. Golden era hip hop. Come on, you see Mr. Cheeks. I seen Special Ed a minute ago. You know, this guy Eric King is a wonderful guy. I mean, he really loves hip hop to be throwing these functions like this. It's really great. You know, it's for a good cause too. So.
Right, for multiple sclerosis. So I know I see you all over doing things. I know you have some music out with Mr. Cheeks and some other new music that you're working on. So what else is happening with you? Like you.
So me, Mr. Cheeks, Make It Happen. Greg Nice, the album. We started a group called Great Minds. You know, so that's real crazy. But I got the new solo album coming out. I'm working on that right now. So.
And when can we expect that?
That'll be out like around late June.
Okay, that's right around the corner, y'all.
Stuff happening too.
And I can see the love for your performing. Like when you're such an entertaining person. Like your energy and everything is like I can tell you really, really love hip hop still to this day.
Well, I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm gonna give it my best though.
I know you are. You always do your thing. Now in June we got to check out the new release. Are you working with any other artists besides Nice and Smooth and Mr. Cheeks? Do you have any other artists?
I got some new people on there. I won't say it right now because you know. Everybody will be calling to get them before I get it done.
No, you don't want to give that out. Now, the golden age of hip hop. What does that mean to you?
Man, this is the pivotal point of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination of putting all years and years of hard work, you know, and just reaping the benefits right now, knowing that you was a part of something that was way bigger than you. So.
How did you get started? Because I actually don't know. Let me know how you got started.
I was born in the Boogie Down Bronx. We had no choice. You had no choice. You had no choice.
You had no choice. So who was some of your inspirations as you got into it?
Oh, you had Casmo, Mel, the king of rap, Melly Mel. It's my man, you know. The whole Bronx, whole Boogie Down movement was incredible. Busy B, all of them.
So how can they follow you on social media to keep up with what you got going on?
Yeah. +_K_. That's Instagram and Twitter. That's +_K_. Official Positive K on Facebook.
Okay.
Man, yeah.
So much. We're going to catch some of that performance, y'all. We'll be right back with more Positive K, y'all. Hey, everybody. I'm sitting here with Mr. Cheeks. Y'all know Mr. LB Fam is in the building. Just did his thing on stage. Rocked out. There we go. Now, we in here again for Black Monopoly Records.
No doubt. Black Monopoly Records. Soup do it.
Yes, Soup Inc. is in the building. But Soup Inc. Foundation is another foundation that's going on tonight. Now, tell us about what's happening with Mr. Cheeks, though.
Oh, I'm just cooling out, know what I'm saying? Promoting on this new TV show called Celeb Fix and Flip, you know what I'm saying? Working on that right now. And, I got some music out right now. Me and Night Wonder got an album out called The Lost Tapes. You can check that out and download that on, what's that called, SoundCloud? Spire right now, you know what I'm saying? Just check me out.
I mean, business is good right now. I see you, every hip-hop event damn near you on the flyer. You like highly in demand right now. Like, how does that feel, from doing music for a while now and still being high in demand?
I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? It feels like I'm blessed to be around, you know what I'm saying? Slick Rick, Rakim, cats I looked up to, while I make music, I'll be on stage like you just seen Paz K, you know what I'm saying? Just beautiful, man. I feel good about that, man.
Right?
Living a dream, doing what you love, man. It's crazy.
Now, how many years in the business right now? Not giving, but I'm just saying longevity is a key factor in this game,
Timeless music, man. It feels good. I can still do light scan mastering like I just made the record, so it's crazy.
All right, now, we got music on SoundCloud. Make sure you check him out. We're going to have the hot performance that he did tonight that's going to be coming up as well. And where can they follow you on social media?
Oh, you get me up on Facebook as Rico Tubbs. You get me on Instagram as Mr. Cheeks LB Mafia. And on Twitter, The Real Mr. Cheeks. Yeah.
One question before you go. Golden Age of hip-hop, what does that mean to you?
Oh, man, it means shit. Everything, man. My whole career, you know what I'm saying? Everything I am is Golden Age. I'm here because of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm here because of B Street. I'm here because of Wild Style. I'm here because of the Awesome 2. I'm here because of Biz Markie. I'm here because of all of that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to be here. R.I.P. Craig Mack. R.I.P. motherfucking Lovebug Starsky. Damn. Shy Money. You know what I mean? Lost a few good ones, So all the fallen soldiers, man. R.I.P. Yeah. We are one,
We are one, that's right. All right, y'all, we'll be back with some more coming up soon. Mr. Cheeks, y'all, support, look him up. Y'all know what it is. We'll be back with more. Hey everybody, I'm sitting here with K Solo. Y'all know K Solo puts it down. I'm definitely a fan. I used to rock out to your music all the time. How's it going? Like, what's going on with you now?
It's good. We're working at Road Warrior Records.
Okay.
Doing Full Sail College. Shout out to the record label and all the artists and EPMD, Redman, DOS Effects, DJ Scratch. You know how we do it.
That's a serious set right there. I mean, I've always been a fan of everybody within that group. Now, what kind of music are you doing today? Y'all putting out some LPs? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, we're going to do the underground set, man. Right. Keep it funky, you know what I'm saying? We bring in the classics, and I'm going to let some of my soldiers touch the stage tonight with me.
So what are we going to see go down tonight? I know you got a hot performance lined up for us later.
Yeah, mine was mainly on saying goodbye to a dear friend, Craig Mack, that passed. And we're dedicating the show to Craig Mack.
Right. Definitely RIP for that. That was definitely a surprise this week. And also before that, Lovebug Starsky. So, I mean, the industry, definitely love your loved ones while they're here, right? Yeah, exactly. Now, for you, where can they follow you on social media?
Yo, K Solo _ Wolfgang on Instagram, and also K Solo _ Wolfgang for Facebook.
Okay.
No SoundCloud yet.
No SoundCloud.
No.
That's coming soon, though, right?
Well, hopefully, I try to stay away from that stuff because it really doesn't. I don't think it really helps.
No, you don't.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we got to see what happens.
So I guess the way we do stuff. But like I said, I want to shout out to Benny Sinatra, Killer Ben. You know what I'm saying? The Gold Miners. You know what I'm saying? Panama Red. You know what I'm saying? Like, we coming, you know what I'm saying? Young Wolf, the Avatar, we coming, you know what I'm saying? Rhode Island, we coming, you know what I'm saying?
So the golden age of hip hop, what does that mean to you?
That means our era. There was a time, you know, that's funny you say that. It was a time when we was kids coming up in the music game, and we was those little kids trying to get in.
Right.
And people like Red Alert and Lovebug Starsky and Flash, all of them. Basically, and Curtis Blow taught me how to write an album, like just on the phone. Yeah, I was kind of dating a girl who I never met on the phone, and she was his babysitter. So I would get on the phone with him late at night, and he would tell me what to do. Wow. And I'd pay attention. So when I got in trouble and I couldn't box no more, I just wrote in that 2-month time, and I had a lot of material. Shout out to DMX too. He did the same thing. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I was in jail with DMX, and when we came out, I popped, and then he popped. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. You know what I'm saying?
That's something. 2 totally different boroughs. Y'all both.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And
all hip hop history for y'all.
Yeah. Everybody that said they had something to do with Spellbound, I don't even argue no more.
Spellbound?
Let everybody do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to take credit for your work?
Chris Addison, shout out. Israel Moore, DMX, everybody. Yo, we all got locked up. We all made it out. We still here.
That's it. That's what's up, y'all. Make sure y'all support K Solo. Again, we are here for the golden age of hip hop, y'all. We be back. Peace. Everybody, I'm sitting here with Prince Diamonds. He is in the building, and I know you came through the LB fam. If LB fam is in the building, you definitely gonna have Prince in the building. He is part of that team, that family right there. And I wanted to sit down and talk to you because I know your family member Roxanne Shante got that Netflix event that's going to be premiering, and big salute to Roxanne for that. And I know you're working on some premieres, so give us some updated information on that.
Well, my cousin's premieres are the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. We doing it big in Queens on the 20th, right?
Yes.
That's the one I want you to come to, but you can't get out there. We doing that with the Kings of Kings Foundation, Lance and Tar Furtado. We trying to make it bigger than the Black Panther movie, so I need everybody to come out. 20, 30 shows. I need everybody to watch it on Netflix. I'm proud of her.
It airs next week.
It airs on the 23rd.
Make sure y'all catch that, right?
We just giving them a preview. So that everybody can see the movie.
So selected, invited.
Yeah, it's
invite only type of event.
Invite only.
Exclusive.
That's it.
You're
Invite.
actually doing like 3 or 4 different premieres, right?
Yeah, we're doing one in Manhattan, one in Queens, one in Newark, and another one at the Samsung Theater. I'm proud of her. She deserves it.
And what about you? I know you have some projects going on. You're working with some artists. You also got a reality show. You traveling, doing all these things. So what's happening with you?
I never sit still. You know that. I got a reality TV show coming out called The Business. Me and Cal Dawson. It's about what's up, Cal? He in St. Louis right now. It's about artists and managers, man. We trying to put everybody on. You want to join the team? Just give me a call if you serious. If you're not serious, I can't deal with you.
Something that can send you some information, some
bio
information, some background.
You can call me at I'm gonna give you my phone number at 845-405-3003. You can also reach me at Prince Diamond 74. That's Instagram, and my email is princediamond74@gmail.com. I'm trying to put you in the movies too.
I need to be in that. I definitely do. But tonight we here at Symphony Space for the Golden Age of Hip Hop, Part 7. Part 7, we're in the building. And again, we'll be back with more, y'all. We got so many people in here to interview, and we got some more great performances, so we'll be back. Make sure y'all check him out. Follow him. Support. We'll be back.
I call the gangsters. Come on, kick on. I'm gonna keep going. Rocking the back, pull the rock with the rock. The pump it up, now so I can kill the track. I took the load, the meter, the bass, and the reader. The walk is set full of sisters with treater. Someone like me, some leads with my chick.
here with the lovely Antoinette, and she just tore down, did her thing on the stage. Everybody was in uproar, like just standing up. Like I'm sitting back here, I can hear the crowd, like the energy from all the way back here from your performance. How does it feel to being out tonight and performing for the golden age of hip hop?
Well, honestly, it just feels so good. It's been so long since I've been out, and I really didn't know what to expect. Right. But once I got up there, it was an adrenaline rush, and I think the crowd was able to feed off my energy too. Yes. You know, but it really felt good to be back. And like I told them, Antoinette's back 2018. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be.
Now let's talk about when you came out, because I know there wasn't too many female artists at that time. Like, and then you was out, you was in Queens, right? No, not part of Queens. Where was you from? Oh, you from the Boogie Down like me. Okay, all right. So how was it in hip hop when you came out? I want to get a little nostalgia, a little history from you.
Well, for me, I mean, I was in high school at the time, so my first record came out, I was 18 years old. Wow. And at that time, you had Salt and Pepper, who were just really coming up. But you had like Roxanne, Shantae, and there really wasn't too many females in the game that was really hanging with the guys. So, you know, being in high school, banging on tables, banging on cars, you know, battling dudes, it was only right for me to try to at least bring my talents on the scene, because I just felt like females weren't really represented. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can go toe-to-toe with the guys, like, we good like that, we can do this too. And, you know, so for me, like I said, at that time, it was just being a trendsetter. It's coming out and just being different, at the same time, just being who I am.
Now, was it easy for you to kind of walk away a little bit for a little while? I mean, as women, we have priorities.
Right.
You know what I mean? Bottom line, we have priorities. The fame, doing shows, traveling, that's all beautiful, but sometimes we gotta set back. So, how long has it been since you've been performing?
I have not performed in over 20 years.
No way, Antoinette. The way you dominated that stage just now, like it was like it was last week.
Yes, well, that was my goal. It was important for Antoinette to come back like she never left.
And that promoter, he wanted you. He called me, he said, can you get in touch with Antoinette? Like, it was a real search for Antoinette. So it's a beautiful thing to see you out. You look wonderful. Now, you're working on new music right now. Tell us what's happening now.
Yes, as far as the music goes, in the summer of this year, we plan on dropping some new material and redoing some old material as well.
All right, very nice. So how do you feel about this whole new surge back out into the limelight? How do you feel about it?
I'm excited. I have to be honest with you. I'm extremely excited, and I'm so looking forward to it because the best is yet to come.
That's right, and we're looking forward to as well. How can people follow you on social media and see what's going on with you?
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram at _who's the boss _ and on Facebook at Antoinette, aka The Gangstress.
Look, females in hip hop, golden age of hip hop, all together. I'm happy to see you and Yo-Yo tonight, to meet you both in person, both of my idols. I used to love your music, I must say that, growing up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Antoinette has to come in 2018. I'm very excited, and again, great performance tonight. And we'll be back with more, everybody. This is Antoinette. Make sure you follow and support, and you know, ladies is out here doing it. We still doing it, right? And we'll be back with more. Everybody, this is your girl Deborah Coco, and I'm sitting here with Dana Dane, still looking all suave, and you know, you always had debonair, like, now this is nice, but this is how you do though. Not everybody can say that's regular. That's how you do. So how you doing?
I'm grand. I'm in the world with you, D. I'm making it happen.
Making it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I see you, it's always good vibes, good energy, and I know I seen something, like I just mentioned to you off camera, about the pod, you know, you're doing like a series with
it's
your
a web series. Web series called Dana Says, Tana Says. Usually, before it was on my Dana Dane Media YouTube page, but now we just started our Facebook page, Dana Says, Tana Says, so we can follow us there. And also, I got another channel I created called Unique Access on YouTube. You can find it there as well. So, you know, thank you for helping us promote it. I greatly appreciate it.
Now, tell us a little bit about the program.
All right, so Dana Says, Tana Says. My name is Dana. My wife's name is Tana. And like a he said, she said, but it's Dana Says, Tana Says. We married for about 5 years. We've been together for about 12 years, dating seriously. So we talk about relationship issues, you know what I mean? Pet peeves, who plans the trips, who handles the finances, the sex debate. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, just fun stuff like that. So it's a good little show that we do.
Now, the golden age of hip hop.
Right.
Okay, now tell us what that means to you.
The golden age of hip hop. Let me see. You know, I come from the era of the pioneers of hip hop. So, you know, before it was so the golden age is, I guess, the age when we started selling records. But even before that
would make it golden.
Yeah. That
would make it golden.
You know, but you know, even before that, you know, it was the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Africa Band by the Soul Sonic Force. It was, you know, Kool Herc, of course. It was Grandmaster Caz and his group with the Cold Crush Brothers, the Fantastic Five MCs, the Treacherous Three, Funky 4+1 More, Double Trouble, Grandmaster Flowers,
Grandmaster Flowers. Wow.
Yeah, come on. So I mean, before we got to the golden age, it was cats who paved the way for us to get those record deals. But the golden age was incredible with the Run DMC, Houdini. I think I kind of fit into that era as well. With Slick Rick and you know, a whole host of cats that you know pushed the you know the culture to a universal level. You know what I mean?
I think the music that you did was fun. Like, you know, it was like edgy fun and it was very entertaining. It was kind of light because I mean, when Melly Bell and them came out, it was like White Lines. It's a little more serious. Like, we going through things.
You know, the message changed the game.
Yes.
And I think that really helped me to get where I was because it made me understand I could tell stories.
Right.
You know, after I met Slick Rick and he was telling stories, I was like, oh, shoot, we can tell different type of stories. They don't have to be what Melly Mel is saying. But, you know, I'm from the project. I'm from the ghetto. I know rough times, but I didn't really want to rap about rough times. I wanted to talk about things that would propel me to a situation where it seemed like I wasn't struggling as hard. You know what I mean? So.
And you having fun out here. I
Yeah.
mean, life is life and you living it, you having a good time by doing it.
That's right. It ain't always been good though. You know how it goes, dude. We all, you know, real
You
life.
always have that mix.
I got this quote that I always say: "Life ain't hard. It just ain't easy."
It's how you look at it.
That's right. It ain't hard. It just ain't easy.
It just ain't easy.
That's
So
right.
What's going on besides the show? Are you doing music still? Are you working on any new music? Or are you basically focusing on your web series right now?
Well, that's part of what I'm doing because I'm doing multimedia. Definitely Entertainment is the name of my company, so we're doing multimedia. Dana Says, Tainer Says, one of my shows, as well as we've been developing feature film scripts as well as TV shows, working on documentaries, and I'm doing new music with a partner of mine. His name is the producer name is Caviar, but as an artist, his name is Nigel Stargate, and we created a group called Greatness. So we got some new music coming with that, and I got some new music as Dana Jane coming as well. And I'm gonna give a little teaser of it tonight. It's not gonna be the actual song, but it's gonna be the premise of the song that I'm gonna do tonight.
Right. Well, we're looking forward to capturing your performance and seeing your productions that you got coming out, your recent project.
I almost forgot, dude. I got a new book coming called We Are Hip Hop. It's quotes, inspiration, and insight from the hip hop culture about what hip hop is, where it came from, and how it's affected the world. So look for that coming soon.
That's important. I like that. And where can they follow you on social media?
Hit me across the board is Dana Dane Media. You can follow me Dana Dane Media across the board, all social media platforms.
Thank you, Dana Dane, for sharing your story. And again, we're here, Black Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. Put this all together. Yes, and we're going to capture that performance. We're excited about that. And we'll be back with more, y'all. Dana Dane.
My name is Best Man Now. Every other month I get a platinum car. Got 20, that's plenty, and I still want more. Trying to find the hottest scooters, got 74. Got the riches to fulfill my needs. I got the bags and the sands of the West Indies. Even got a little island on my memory home. I got a fraud, a dog with a solid gold bone, and account to account the amount I spent. Got a treaty with Gimme, cause I own a percent. Got gear I wear for every day. Boutiques from France to the USA, and I make all the money from the.
Hey everybody, I'm sitting here with Special Ed, and I'm so looking forward to your performance coming up tonight, because every time you perform, the energy on stage, you have your dancers with you tonight?
Absolutely. I got dancers here, the Jiggies in here, and you know, comrades from other dance teams, my people I came up with, and it's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. We got somebody out front to capture that footage though. But what's going on with you at this time? What's happening with you? You working on some projects?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the first thing that I am absolutely focused on are my children. Aside from work and music and hip hop, you know, that's the most important things in my life. So I'm focused on that and going through some teenage years and all of that stuff. But
get ready, right?
yeah, and you know, I can't imagine. You know, I'm the coolest dad in the world, but at the end of the day, I'm still a dad. So.
That's true.
You know, it is what it is. But besides that, I still write and I still record. I work with other artists. I dabble in other business endeavors. You know what I mean? I don't like to put it all out there. Yeah, but I have several baskets that I delve into.
Now, I see you performing at a lot of events. A lot of promoters that I work with, Doug Oliver, to name a few, a couple of promoters, they work with you, and I just see your show is like, it takes me back, because it's like the same. It's like you haven't changed over this time. I don't know how you managed to keep it like that, but you still have, I can still see that drive and passion today as when you first started, right?
Yeah, well, you just have to, you know, have fun. It's about having fun. You have to get a job that you love, so... This is what I love, right?
Exactly. So, golden age in hip hop. What does that mean to you?
The golden age was the time when everything just felt good, felt right, and it was just fun.
So, I definitely salute Eric King for keeping every year. This is part 7 this year, right? I salute him for holding on to it, right?
Absolutely.
And keeping everybody holding on to the culture of hip-hop and making sure we appreciate what real music is, right?
Absolutely.
That's what I encourage. So how can some people follow you on social media to see what you're doing?
Well, on social media, my Twitter is @SpecialEd. My Instagram and everything else is @SpecialEdMusic. Okay. So that goes for, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, blah, blah, blah. And just look up Special Ed on Facebook and my name will come up, but I'm not about to tell the world my government. Okay. You can Google me and find out. But then that means you Google me, so that's what I need for you to do.
Do that, right?
Right.
Do that. And support. We're going to catch his performance coming up real soon, everybody. Special Ed, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. I am sitting here with Joe Ski Love. He is in the building at Symphony Space supporting the Golden Age of Hip Hop Part 7. Matter of fact, he will be performing later on tonight at SOB's at midnight. So we're going to catch that performance later on. But I'm glad we have a chance to talk with you behind the scenes. What's been going on with you musically? Because I know I've been seeing you around doing some things, but let us know what's happening for you now.
Just various shows.
Yes.
No new music. I'm retired.
No, I don't blame you, but I'm saying the energy, you're still out on the flyers, you're still out performing, doing your thing, you know what I mean? So
Mr. Cheeks.
That's a beautiful thing, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we're asking everybody about the golden age of hip-hop because that's why we're here.
Right.
So what does that mean to you?
Well, I think the golden age of hip-hop is probably the most special era.
Right.
And I say that not because of talent or anything else, but it was sort of like a rite of passage. Okay. The Grandmaster Flashes, the Cold Crush 4s, we were still close to that era, but we were moving across to where hip hop was becoming more visible, more successful. You know, I don't think anybody ever thought they could make a living off of hip hop until like Run DMC kicked the door wide open for everybody. It's like, oh wow, I can feed my family off of this. So I think that's what makes it special because we still had our foot in the trying to keep the art form alive, but trying to juggle making it commercial so it'll sell.
So when you first did your song, Pee Wee Herman, you didn't expect that you would they would go as far as it did?
No, I remember when the owner of my record company told me I sold 10,000 records. I thought I was the man. I was like, what? 10,000?
Right, that's a lot. That's a lot.
You know, I would have never thought. And then the record went on to go platinum. And so it's like, wow, I had no idea.
The show was so popular, so I mean, that was a good branding and marketing thing for you at the time.
Well, we came right before the show and right after the movie.
Okay, good timing. On your part, right?
I
Who would
can't.
ever think? How many years ago was that?
You want to tell my age now?
Not tell your age, but I just want to let people know today you are still performing this very same song.
The song is 32 years old now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Who would ever have thought, right?
Never in a million years
Oh my
that I
God.
thought
So
that.
how do you feel about doing performances today after 32 years? How do you feel? Still feel good?
Depends
You
on
love
what day
it?
you catch me.
Okay, okay.
Some
Well, that's
days
a long
I love
time
it.
to do that
oh,
song,
it's a
right?
very long
Yeah.
time. Very long time, you know. I have a son that's 27, so Pee-wee's older than him.
Right, right, older than your baby.
Right.
Oh my God, but I just think it's a blessing and it's an awesome thing that you have been able, that the song still today will make people stand up in their seat, you know, stand up and dance. It just gives us all such a great feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when when we first started getting successful, I don't think anybody ever thought that old school will become popular. I always thought in the back of my head it might happen because of how people revere Motown and those artists like Temptations, Four Tops. But with us, it was like when you was over, you was over.
Right, that was it. That was it.
It was like people forgot about you, and then all of a sudden this resurgence came where people actually wanted to see us again. That's beautiful.
It's for people that really appreciate it, like back to Eric King and Monopoly, Black Monopoly.
Yeah, big shout out to my brother Eric King.
Right, he's definitely one that supports the essence of the hip hop culture, right?
Yes, this is like my third event working with him, and
yes.
He's a very good brother. I've never had problems with my money. He's a real good dude.
Important too, right? That's very important.
And he's a real good dude.
He's very honorable. You know
can
what
tell
I mean?
he's a good person in his heart.
Yes, exactly.
You know, so.
All right, well, I just wanted to say thank you for talking to us, letting us know
Thank
what's
you for
happening.
wanting to talk to
and
me.
Of course. And we're definitely looking forward to catching your performance, yeah. Joski, love everybody.
Wait, you might miss it.
No. We'll be back. We're going to catch him on stage doing his thing later on tonight.
Thank you.
If I shine, you shine. If I shine, you shine. If I shine, we shine. If I shine, you shine. If I shine, we shine. If I shine, you shine. If I shine, we shine. If I shine, we shine. If I shine, you shine. If it's negative, we maintain. Stay frame of mind, elevation. Walk it up, circulation.
All right, y'all. I'm standing here with Smith & Wesson. They just did their thing on stage, rocked out at the, the Golden Age of Hip Hop Part 7. It went down. We got Steel, we got Tech in the building. Y'all did it up. Did it up real good. Now, give us a little history real quick and tell us about what the Golden Age of Hip Hop mean to you.
The Golden Age of Hip Hop means to me that if you wasn't there, then you need to learn your lesson. You understand? And if you're not willing to learn your lesson, you might have to get a little spanking on.
Little spanking?
Little spanking. Little tap.
Okay, Tech, what's your definition of it? How do you feel about tonight, all the artists that came through to support the event?
Beautiful. You could just see what's happening. Jungle Brothers. I don't think I ever even been in the same room with the Jungle Brothers.
No way.
No way.
Well, you doing Project Heat. You got so much going on. What's happening now, coming up for Smith & Wesson now?
Smith & Wesson is working on a project right now.
Okay.
An album.
All right, now.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, I mean, we can let them know now what knife and
Look, you can say something now.
We can do it.
Title just yet, but we let them know.
Give us a little insight
not
of what's
just
happening.
yet. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
All right. Well, we went down south, and we locked in. We did a bunch of music songs, and hopefully, like when we fine tune it, you guys will love it like you love the Shining. You know?
And I see y'all all over doing a lot of performances. You got the music coming up. Like hip hop is still like a major passion for you. Like this is like what it is. Like we all came up on hip hop, but y'all been doing music. We love the music. Is there any features coming up in your project, or you can't say?
We have a few features. We won't talk about it right now. I think the most important thing for us is to let people know that Smith & Wesson is working. And it's not we're not saying this like, a lot of artists say, yo, check us out later. No, we actually 2018 you're gonna hear some Smith & Wesson new stuff.
Doing And where can they find you on social media? I know they can check you out on Project Heat.
Yes.
The web series doing your thing in that as well.
19 Bullet Over the Bible. We working, but Tech Smokey Live on Instagram and Twitter. That's about it. That Facebook shit, that ain't my page. That's fake. Nah, that ain't me.
Are you doing any acting? You coming out on any web series?
No, I don't. I'm not with the. I'm not good at it.
Okay.
But
the music is your lane, right?
Yeah. My PNC is he's very good at that, holding that down. Okay. We working on what we working on, and hopefully that that cake and bake, and it'll be.
That's hard. I like that.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah. Keep flowing and keep.
Yeah, because
coming in, right?
what's real is like we doing a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say this that it's seasonings.
I'm just showing the diversity.
You know?
You got acting, got the music, got new music coming out.
This is what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Where
now-
can they follow you on social media?
Well, you can follow me on at General Steele on social media. I'll talk all kind of crazy stuff on social
I'm
media.
gonna start following you. I gotta check out your stuff, and I can imagine.
I talk all kind of crazy stuff. Forget about it. But
Lord have mercy.
yeah. But me and my PNC, man, that's love, man. That's for life. Like and the things that we talking about, like we are really trying to inspire people to just be honest.
Right.
You know, dude, you working on music or not?
One or the other.
You know what I'm saying? What you working on? Who you working with? Who your producers are? You got producers? What's their name is? We never heard of them. Relax.
I'm with them all the time.
Relax.
Relax.
In my Noriega voice, relax. You need to relax.
Oh my God! Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Smith and Wesson,
Queen.
y'all.
Thank you, beautiful.
Thank you.
Bring it in.
We'll
Hey.
be back with more, y'all. Smith and Wesson. Take it still. We'll be back. All right, everybody. I'm sitting here with Mike G and Africa of the Jungle Brothers. Sammy is avoiding me, okay? But we're going to get Sammy the next time. Yes, he's camera shy. So, yeah, I saw him sneak out the room. He don't know.
He tight because he been here all day, and he said the sound check was taking forever, so he a little hot right now.
Yeah, he a little hot. Okay, so we'll excuse Sammy. But what's going on with Jungle Brothers right now? It's always good to see y'all. I want to say that.
Thank you.
I'm definitely a fan of the music. You know, we've talked, we met a couple of times. I've always said that, you know. So what's going on right now, Mike G?
We just having a ball. Well, tonight we had the benefit with Eric King for multiple sclerosis, and looking forward to this show. SOBs later on tonight. We celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. Keeping it jungle all day, you know what I mean? So, having a good time.
Great. And what's going on with you as far as are y'all putting out new music? Not what's going on with you, but are you putting out new music right now in regards to the 30th anniversary, or what do you have planned?
Yeah, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the first album, and we got a new album on the way. Just got to put the finishing touches on it. Yeah.
So this is exciting. 30 years later to see some stuff from Jungle Brothers. Right? So you got tours and everything lined up?
Yeah, lined up too. We got to do some drops for that. We got a tour in England last week of May, and then we got some dates back this way, probably during the summer. Yeah. Keeping it jungle.
Keeping it jungle. And I'm excited. So tonight, looking forward to see your performances and everything. Yeah. Anything that you want to tell us? Anything else coming up for Jungle Brothers besides the anniversary?
We just gonna keep going.
That's major. That's major as it is, you know. So how do you feel about the golden age of hip hop? Since we're here, and that's the whole title of the event, what do you relate to the golden age of hip hop?
Oh, we were just throwing back. I mean, you know, Antoinette was just here, Bad Boys, Yo. I mean, what can I say?
It was definitely awesome tonight, right?
Yeah, it was definitely right. You know, it was right on point. Right at the beginning of the golden era. All the access here tonight. Yep.
So look, we're looking forward to catch your performance. Thank you for sitting down with us. And any social media, any social sites where they can check you out?
Yeah, Instagram, Jungle Brothers for Life. Just look for Jungle Brothers for Life, and we there.
All right, y'all. So we'll be back. Jungle Brothers. Sammy B is in the building somewhere. And we'll be back with more. We're going to catch that performance later on, everybody. We'll be back. Everybody, I am sitting here with Al Scratch. So you know the duo Ill and Al Scratch. Al did his thing tonight on stage. How does it feel performing tonight for the Golden Age of Hip Hop? Part 7.
Part 7 feels good. Very excited. You know, the crowd was much into it, so it feels very good.
I saw the crowd. Everybody's hyped and going rocking with me in my home. Everybody's rocking out with you. I know that's a good feeling. Again, we're here for Black Monopoly Records and Soup Inc., their event. They're the ones sponsoring this event that's going down tonight. Now, let us know a little bit about what's going on with you.
Well, once again, Deb, you know, you and I spoke on your show, yes. But I'm just trying to motivate, get some things popping, get myself out there, let people know that I'm still making music, and I love this hip hop thing, and that's why I'm here tonight, and definitely to support the cause for multiple sclerosis.
Right. Yes,
you know?
Indeed. Not all the proceeds. Some of the proceeds are going to be donated towards MS. So I think that's, you know, a great reason for us to be out here tonight, and for all the artists to come out and show support like that. So I know when we did talk, you mentioned that you got a label that you work, a management type of situation that you're starting for some artists. So give us a little information on that.
Well, once again, it's called Deep Soul Entertainment, and right now I'm just scouting for young artists. They don't necessarily have to be young, but just fresh new talent, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give back because the hip-hop community has given me so much and provided me with opportunity, so I just want to provide that back to the community if I can.
Nice. I mean, I think that's important too, giving back, because a lot of people want to get in the game, but they don't know how, and they need direction. Any social media that you want to promote?
Oh, yeah, you can follow me at Al Scratch on the Instagram, Al Scratch everything, Twitter, Facebook. So it's ALSKRATCH. Once again, ALSK, the K is for King, RATCH. Al Scratch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yes, that's right, y'all. Support. A lot of good things is coming up. 2018 is already lit, and we're going to show that performance real soon, too. And we'll be back with more, y'all. Deborah Coco, Al Scratch. Everybody, we had a great night here at Symphony Space, and now we off to part 2. We had a great acts, great performances, great lineup, and also some great interviews. I hope you enjoyed the show. And again, I'm your girl, Deborah Coco, and you know, we're here supporting Black Monopoly Records and Soup Inc. And make sure you support the Golden Age of Hip Hop Part 8 next year, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
She asked me